Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Professor Judy Williams, and it's my great pleasure to invite you all to the Whitworth Hall and the splendid surroundings of this graduation ceremony. In particular, I want to have a warm welcome for our graduands, whose hard work and magnificent achievements we're here to celebrate today. These achievements are all the more remarkable given the challenging times that we've faced together in these last few years. We're also delighted to see so many friends, families and supporters here, and thank you for the encouragement and support that you've given our graduands during their studies, which has been so important for their success. You can be extremely proud of what they've achieved. Our staff across their schools and faculties certainly are. And I'd also like to give a huge thanks to those schools and faculty colleagues who are here, and for those who work around the university who have come here to make sure that graduation is a really special day. And I'd like to thank all of the teams involved with graduation that will help make it special for you. When those of you who are graduating today decided to come to Manchester, you chose to make your mark on the future, both for yourselves and for the greater good of society and the environment. As the first university in the UK to set social responsibility as one of our core goals, we encourage all of our students to engage in transformative activities. Gosh, it's been a long day for me, getting up here before the trains, so I've had to drive. So yes, both in your studies and beyond, to help you stand out and consider yourself and your place in the world and beyond. Throughout your studies here at Manchester, you will have gained the skills and knowledge to succeed in the future and become responsible leaders of tomorrow. The way you've balanced your commitment to academic life with other interests will help you find that work-life balance as your career unfolds. And of course, we must not forget the strong and supportive friendships and relationships you've forged while you've been here, which you should enjoy for years to come. Put simply, your achievements in completing your degree cannot be overestimated for its value and the strong platform it gives you to build your career and achieve your goals. The return on your investment continues beyond today's celebrations. Our career service will continue to offer you help and support for the next 3 years, and you can continue to make good use of our world-class library. The Alumni Association will help you to remain in contact with the university, linking you to a community of over 500,000 graduates. But let's focus back on today. Let me encourage you to enjoy today's ceremony. After all, this is your celebration. To friends, families and supporters, graduation is not a spectator sport, and I want you to join in. It's important that we all have a fabulous time. And these are grand surroundings, but we all belong here. So please clap, cheer, whoop with joy, whatever the fancy takes you. Please enjoy yourself, and there's going to be a lot of clapping. And we want it to be as loud at the end as it was at the start. But can I just ask for you to remain in your seats so that the people behind you can enjoy their special moment as well. Now, to help us get into that celebratory mood, I'd like you all to think about a defining moment that you've had at Manchester, and my colleagues on the stage as well, and families and supporters too. This could be your first day arriving, the friends that you've made on the way, a lecture or moment that's inspired you, or sitting here celebrating the achievements that you've made. For friends and family and supporters, do the same. It could be dropping them off on that first day and waving goodbye, or the excited phone calls home, or their first trip home, and all the washing they brought with them, where you heard all the exciting things they were doing, or tried to understand all the exciting things that they were doing. Or it could be sitting here today. Just take a moment to capture your thoughts. Okay, if I could ask our graduates please to stand. Thank you very much. Could I get you to face your family, friends and supporters and give them a big round of applause to thank them for your support? that's the quietest they've been for us while they've been with us. Now, friends, families and supporters, can you do better? Can we give them a great big round of applause? Now that's how you do it. Fantastic, thank you very much. So, all of those graduating today, relax firstly. We're here to help you get where you need to be, so please enjoy your moment. I hope there'll be no slipping, tripping, and that you glide effortlessly across this stage. If you do slip or trip, we've all been trained and we will catch you, so don't worry. And I sincerely hope that today will not be your last contact with the university. Remember, our doors are always open to you. And I'm delighted now to pass over to Emily, who's going to give you a talk. So Emily Turvey is the Faculty of Humanities Officer, and she's recently graduated in History from the University of Manchester and leads our educational representation work in the Faculty of Humanities. In this role, she advocates for students with senior teaching and learning academic and professional service staff across the university and in the school that makes up one of the largest of the 3 faculties. She's written for the student newspaper, The Mancunian, during her time at the university, and I'm delighted to introduce Emily, who I work with on a daily basis as well. Thank you, Emily.
I'm honoured to be standing here today with you, celebrating such an important and special day. It's been a long road to get here, with many hours worked, words written and assignments submitted, but you made it, so congratulations. For many, today is the end of a chapter and the opportunity to celebrate your amazing academic achievements and, of course, your degree. I also think it's an opportunity to reflect on everything you have learned and gained during your time here in Manchester. Whether that's the niche society you joined, the student event you helped organise, the local organisation you volunteered for, or the part-time job you worked during your studies. These are the experiences which, along with your degree, you have gained skills and friends for life from. They are also the experiences which your future self and employers will thank you for. As we all know, our generation has been faced with unprecedented challenges. It has not been easy to have achieved all of this. It's been a challenging time to be a student, particularly against the backdrop of a global pandemic and the current cost of living crisis. Yet, despite everything, you have made it through to where you are sat today, so congratulations again on your amazing achievement. There are, however, other more light-hearted challenges of being a student at the University of Manchester that you might have conquered during your time here as well. Successfully navigating the Humanities Bridgeford Street building, waiting in the queue for prep for less than 5 minutes, finding a seat in Green 3 in the main library, or seeing Boombox Barry before you hear him coming down the Oxford Road. Although these experiences didn't get you any credits towards your degree, when you look back on your time in Manchester, I'm sure these will be some of your key and special memories. Congratulations on becoming an alumni of the University of Manchester. There's over 500,000 of us, so plenty of networking potential, particularly on LinkedIn. But in all seriousness, today marks the occasion that you join a global network and community of like-minded, conscientious, empowered graduates who are forever connected to and were made in Manchester. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Diana Mitlin. I'm Professor of Global Urbanism, and I teach at the Global Development Institute in the School for Environment, Education and Development. First of all, I want to congratulate you on your achievements. They are truly impressive. It's really hard to sum up the challenges of a one-year master's period of study in a ceremony of 45 minutes. How can we recognise the hours of individual study, confusing lectures, camaraderie of sharing notes, and the frustration of a language that sometimes seems to obfuscate rather than illuminate? How to capture the anxiety of pressing the submit button, fearing the wrong text has been sent into cyberspace, and acknowledge the emotions of clicking on the results page and the deep sense of relief and sometimes thrill of unexpected success. So you see, although it's many years, I still remember the experiences of being a student, and my heart goes out to you all. Set against all of that, this ceremony appears a very poor and inadequate reflection of what you've been through. Hopefully it's only one part of a celebratory day that enables you to share your recollections and memories with your friends and family. But as significantly, this ceremony is a chance for you to pause, recall your own learning, and remember what's inspired you, what's surprised you, but also what's confirmed you in the person you are today. It's also a recognition that you have become part of a community of scholars. That community includes the people around you now and others on your course, others who shared your time in Manchester. And before you leave, if indeed you are leaving the city, find the time to reach out and acknowledge what you've been through together, remember what you've shared, and commit to engaging with that community as you go forward. The community of scholars is, of course, much more than the people who were part of your time at the university. In your studies, you've made a commitment to nurture knowledge, however you understand it and wherever you find it. This community of scholars recognises that knowledge is important in making choices, identifying options, allocating resources. This community recognises that expertise matters. This is not to say that you can impose your choices on others. Others, of course, have their expertise, but it is a way of being in the world, of recognising the reference point that matters to you. It's a way of considering your own actions and to understand the actions of others. And at this time, with the challenges that the world faces, it seems more important than ever to nurture that community of knowledge, to recognise your part in it, the part you've played this year, and potentially the part you'll play going forward. Of course, you didn't just join a community of scholars. You didn't just study at university. You committed to studying at the University of Manchester, and your experience has been born, refined, and honed in this city. I think we have to acknowledge that that place matters. You could have studied elsewhere. You would have had a different experience. Manchester is a city that came to fame in the Industrial Revolution, a time of change, of opportunity, and also remaking. That history has influenced the kind of knowledge that me and my colleagues have shared with you. Entrepreneurialism in industrial endeavour, but also in social justice. Creativity in a myriad of subjects, from engineering to music. Above all, this city is about action and engagement. It's about trying, maybe failing, and trying again. So if the university part is about knowledge and scholarship, the Manchester part is about embracing life for all that it has to offer. I'd like to end by recognising your uniqueness. You decided to study 18 or 20 months ago, maybe in March or April 2021, when the world was in a period of great uncertainty. Your decision to study was a statement of optimism. This was a time when the pandemic had closed down so much and still threatened to close down more. The vaccination programme offered hope, but little more than hope in many contexts. So you came to study despite those challenges. You made friends online. You listened to lectures on a screen, and all too often you teased out the complexities in isolation. You went beyond that. You succeeded, despite those challenges, to be here today. That is impressive, and I think you've impressed all of us. That you succeeded is a testament to your determination, your tenacity, and your commitment to yourself. I think we all have to recognise the power in you, recognise that in yourself, and celebrate that. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Antonio Savoia, and I'm a reader in development economics in the Global Development Institute. I'm here as a presenter today, the best job, I think, of the ceremony, introducing the graduates. But before that, let me add my congratulations on your excellent achievements. This year has been special for me as a lecturer because I could see you in class face to face, and I recognize many of you discussing during lectures, tutorials. I've seen many of you also come to the office when I said something that wasn't too clear during the lecture. Or often, when some of you came to the office because they wanted to know more, they wanted to go further. It's been great. I've enjoyed every moment. And now I have a job to do. So let's begin. Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Master of Science, Development, Economics and Policy, Soumya Chatterjee. Michael Andrew Cousins. Joel Delaney. Lily Graval. Ayushi Gupta. Runhua Hu. Matthew Lane. Ji-Ying Lin. Chang Liu. Changhui Liu. Paul William Logan. Nuran Ashraf El Sayed Mohammed Mohammed. Lolu Rory Sung and Claire. Nina Patel. And for the master, last one from Development Economics. William Joseph Vickers. I didn't forget about it. Xiaoping Wei. And now for the Master Degree in Development Finance, Misairi Bogere. Luling Bu. Chanshi Dai. Xue Ling Li. Jiawei Liu. Yilan Luo. Luis Nicolas Owen Nunez. Williams Eduardo Rojas Garcia. Yi Soon. Min Tang. Yushra Wahid. Mengyan Wang. Pauline Zhang. Shiran Zhu. And for the master degree in Human Resources Development, International Development, Mira Jacob Kutoham. Hui Xuan Liu. Yushan Sun. Yi Tong. Wei Si Wang. Yan Liang Wu. Tao Su. Yi Si Zhu. And for the Master of Science in Human Resources Management, International Development, Madina Aisanova. Guoning Deng. Gabriela Vieira Eduardo. Shu Yung Su. Vaishnavi Baumik Joshi. Pacharapong cum jumpa. Nuo Li. Rista Monica Giarno Putri. Vedagiri Subian Prabhakaran. Yu Yan Teng. Chimeng Tian. Shinru Yan. Yu Hui Zhang. Yating Ji. No, got it wrong. Calm down. Let's see what happened. Am I here? What did I skip? When? Okay, sorry. Let's start again. I said it was the best job. Now I'm not quite so sure. Wen Ji Zhao. Yating Shi. Kai Ying Zhu. And for the Master in Human Resources Management and Development, International Development, Jinwoo Li. And for the Master in Human Resources Management and Development, International Development, Carol Johanna Lazaro de la Hoz. Zelda Ozakar. And for the Master of Science in Organizational Change and Development, Wei Ming Li. Xingchen Zhao. And for the Master of Science in Development Economics and Policy, Yu Xin Wu. And for the Master in International Development, Romana Kafar.
Well, many, many congratulations. There were no slips, trips, falls, and we only had one selfie and one cuddle. We could have had so much more because there weren't many of us today, but never mind. We will now go and celebrate and really let our hairs down. So, graduands, please can I ask you to stand for the final time? You must all have your caps on, please, with your tassels on the left-hand side, showing that you are now a graduate of the University of Manchester. We'll give them a second to get themselves all ready. Could I now ask for all of our guest supporters and staff to stand and join me in congratulating our graduates one last time. On behalf of the University of Manchester, I once again congratulate all of you who are graduating here today on your excellent achievements, and I wish you every success and happiness in your future life and career. I now declare the ceremony closed.